That's a dick a girl would be afraid of.
Yeah, as opposed to. So did he do that in front of other people?
Yeah, he did it in front of other people, man.
What are you drinking?
Whiskey, Fireball.
Mm.
I'm gonna go outside and take this one.
What's that taste like?
Cinnamon,
Oh, really?
right?
Okay. I've never had one.
Oh yeah, their Fireball's pretty good. I love it.
Fireball's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's cool. So, what have you been up to?
nothing much, no craziness yet.
Well, that's a shame. Nothing crazy to talk about. Well, there's always crazy stuff to talk about.
Yeah, there's stuff I left out about
Yeah.
that weird ass party thing I told you about.
Well, what about? I wanted to hear more about like when you died. Um, you said that you felt that you went to hell or something like that.
Oh yeah, like right before like I told that chick, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not giving you my chick. You stanky tooth bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And snorted that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like my heart stopped or something, and they
Yeah.
gave me epinephrine shot. But I could have swore like I saw hell and shit. Cause like I don't know if hell's real or whatever, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that there's like a chemical that gets released in your brain called dimethyltryptamine.
Yeah. DMT.
There's
Yeah.
five meth, the organic,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the synthetic um, DMT is called N dimethyltryptamine,
Mm-hmm.
and the organic shit's called 5-methyloxy dimethyltryptamine.
Okay.
It's,
D-
it's a mouthful.
So is the natural version a little like in terms of how it affects your brain activity? Is it a little different than the synthetic or
5-methyloxy, yeah,
yeah?
it's like a lot more potent. It's like it's like the difference between Coke and freebase and Coke.
Oh shit! So it's significantly different in terms of
Significantly different.
yeah. Wow. Okay. So anyways, you died, right?
Yeah. Sorry if you hear farting sounds. I gotta take a shit the other
That's all right.
day, dude.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm drunk as fuck.
That's good. Sometimes you got to get drunk. So what'd you see?
Like, I was like just walking,
Mm-hmm.
like in black,
Yeah.
pitch black. After like this little, for the longest time after this, it felt like I was there for years. But and
Did you see anything other than? I mean, obviously it's pitch black, but did you see any like the flames of hell in the distance or?
yeah, like yeah, we were like moving toward this. It like felt like we were walking for
Mm-hmm.
years. We were chained up to get to like other people, and all you could the only way you could feel the path
Mm-hmm.
was to like put your hand on somebody's shoulder and walk how they were walking, which was what everybody was doing.
Yeah.
And like it was weird, like how everybody in hell was working together.
Wow.
Yeah, and like it felt like years, and it felt like I had conversations and shit with these people, like terrified out of their mind, like lengthy conversations,
What were some of the conversations about?
like how they think they got there, and where they think they're at. And like somebody saying, "Oh, I just blacked out, and now I'm all of a sudden here. I don't know where the fuck we are." And people are like, "I think we're in hell," and
Mm-hmm.
somebody's like, "No, that's bullshit. This has got to be something else." And like we kept moving.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a really long line, and like some people would just faint, and then somebody else would pick them up and drag them.
Oh wow.
And like I said, like the flames were like it was like so you had to walk so far that the hill looked like a dot
Mm-hmm.
whenever you first got there.
Yeah.
and you slowly walked toward it, and then you started to slowly notice where the fuck you were.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, and as soon as you got to where you could make out what it was, dude, all hell would break loose.
Yeah.
Like, and like,
So you were in this line, and you were there for years. Do you remember any of the conversations you had with some of the people you were in line with, or?
like it was all the conversations we had were about like how scared they were, and like wondering where they were and shit like that, and like it was just disturbing. Like as soon as you got up to like I was saying, like where you could tell like what was going on. Like I seen some of the awful shit, dude. Like you shit you wouldn't believe. Like some of it I probably don't want to say because it was so bad. I had PTSD from it.
Damn.
Yeah, like
Can you share like one thing that really was pretty intense, or?
I seen somebody, like, you know how like you can shackle somebody by their ankles and hang them upside down?
Yeah.
Well, there was somebody shackled by one of their big toe, and that was the only thing that was holding them up, and they were shackled upside down, and they were being poked with like these like long blades at the end of them, like, you know how like they punctured Christ on the cross?
Yeah.
With the spear of, what was it?
Well, it was just a spear, because one of the Roman soldiers was told to poke Christ to make sure he was dead, because they thought he had died. And
I heard, like I heard from somewhere that Hitler tried to find that, and he called it the Spear of Longinus or some shit.
I mean, there may have been a name, just like, you know, they have the Holy Grail, which is the cup from which Jesus drank, you know, at the Last Supper. So you have that, and then I guess there is, you know, this supposed relic. I mean, I guess it's possible that it's out there, but ultimately it was just a spear that was used by one of the Roman soldiers, not really to torture him, but to see if he was still alive. I mean, obviously he was being tortured the whole time, but the spear was meant to, from, you know, some sources suggest that he was to, I guess, to see if, you know, if he was still alive. And they said blood and water came out, and the water suggests that he was dead. And they wanted Christ to die quick because it was on the Sabbath, or it was the weekend of the Sabbath, you know, or it was getting close to Sabbath, and the Jews wanted to get this execution over with so that they could celebrate the Passover. So because Passover's, you know, a really important day for the Jews. But so anyways, this dude was hanging by his toe and upside down, and he was getting poked. Who was poking him?
Like these really weird looking, like creature looking things. They were like humanoid looking, but they were like not human. You know what I mean?
Would you say they were demons, or?
Yeah, that's for lack of a better word.
Did they look scary, or?
Fuck yeah, they did, man. Like this is the scariest shit I've ever seen, man.
Did they look like they were enjoying it, or?
It kind of looked like it was like, it didn't look like they were enjoying it, but it looked like they were doing what they had to do type thing.
Yeah.
Weird part, which was a very weird part.
I guess the guy was screaming, he was in pain, and.
Yeah, and like they had like, and the weird thing was, it was all like techie. Like they had like technology and shit around them. Like, have you ever played that game Doom?
Yeah.
It was like that. Like they were like collecting it. Like they were like, they had like this little basin of like, not a basin, that's not the right word. They had like this this really gigantic jar like
Mm-hmm.
thing at the bottom, like pottery type thing.
Yeah.
But it looked like it was connected to shit for some reason. There
Mm.
were lights on, and it looked like they were collecting his blood for some reason. Like they were detecting levels, some kind of levels of something in it, looking for levels of something in it. Like
Hmm.
there were technicians and shit like poking around and pressing buttons on it while the dude was screaming.
That's weird. I wonder what they were looking for. Like
I have no idea.
more efficient ways to torture. That's weird.
No, it's almost like they were looking for something in the blood.
Hmm. That is pretty weird.
What, yeah.
Now after you saw all this crazy stuff, you saw that and all that. Did you eventually come to the end of the line, or did
Yeah, like
or was it before? Did you wake up before that, or come to before that?
strapped to a table. Like it was almost like an abduction type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like I was being poked and prodded with like scientific instruments and
Mm-hmm.
shit.
Yeah.
Like they were taking a bunch of my blood. Well, they were taking a bunch of whatever a soul had,
Mm-hmm.
whatever kind of blood type stuff a soul has,
Yeah.
plasm or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what they were looking for, your soul's essence or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's weird.
But like anyway, like it was an intense delusion type hallucination type thing. Like again, I don't know if hell's real or not.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
like,
so, well, I mean, okay, you came to, but did anyone talk to you? Like, I guess anyone that was the administrator there, or did you come to before you actually got to the point where a higher, some sort of higher demon was going to interrogate you or talk to you about what's going on? You there? I can't hear you. Here. I might have lost you. Let me try again. Hold on 1 sec. Let's try again.
now,
Yeah, something happened to you.
I think there's dead spots here.
Yeah, that which is fine. I can always just recall. So, anyways, when you came to the end of the line, you were at that table. Did you talk to anyone that was like a representative from hell or whatever?
Well, like the closest thing I got was before they strapped me in on that table. We sat in a room,
Mm-hmm.
like this big room. Well, it's not. It's like a police interrogation room, pretty
Mm-hmm.
much, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Like where they point out suspects or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't. They wasn't doing that. It was like a hospital waiting room almost. It was real funky and weird.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and they made us strip our clothes off
Mm-hmm.
and made us lay on that table
Mm-hmm.
while they were doing all that, like poking and prodding.
Almost sounds like aliens or something.
Like and like injecting shit and taking blood or whatever you call soul blood out, and like those two like creature looking humanoid shit. Yeah.
What was that?
Fireworks or some redneck shooting, man.
It could be. I guess the hills are like the hood. You can't tell if it's fireworks or if it's gunshot. That's the same way where I live. You can't tell if it's fireworks or gunshots.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, the closest thing I got to talking to one of them was there was two of them like sitting there watching us, just like with their arms crossed, like nonchalantly, like like they weren't about to just murder us. Like they were just like, whatever, I'm gonna be doing something else right now.
Yeah.
It wasn't like they were enthused to be doing what they were doing.
Yeah.
Funny, you know what I mean?
It just looked like they were just doing their job.
Yeah, it looked like they were doing a job.
Yeah. And that was the last thing you remember, or?
And one of them talked to me, but it wasn't the way he couldn't say he definitely didn't speak proper English. It was broken. He could barely pronounce the words.
Mm-hmm. What'd he say?
I tried to stand up because my calves were burning from all the walking.
Yeah.
And I wasn't used to sitting down, so I had to get my muscles all stringy and loosened up and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was so hyped up from walking, I didn't want to sit down, and he tried to tell me to sit down, but he said it down, like that, it down.
Yeah.
Like somebody
Yeah, somebody that's like a foreigner trying to speak English that can't.
yeah, somebody that speaks Aramaic trying to say sit down.
Yeah, yeah, it down. Do you have an accent?
Yeah.
That's wild. I wonder what kind of accent it was.
It was hard to describe, dude. It's like nothing you'll ever hear.
So, and now, is that the last thing you remember, or anything else happened, or?
Oh, I remember after all that poking and prodding, they just walked us some more to this big caldera.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a dude with was like this gravity hammer type thing from Halo. He would just one by one knock you out to the caldera and just let you burn when they were finished. And I asked one of them what happens after this, and he goes, and I was like, "Do we get tortured forever?" And he's like, "Oh, nothing."
What?
Like, no. He said no. He tried to say no, nothing happens to you. You just die again. But he said it like in that weird accent, like you could barely say what he.
What was that? One of the demons that said that?
Yeah, you could barely make out what he said.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what he said. At least he said something like, "Oh, it happened." Something like that. I don't know.
So was that one of the demons that said that? You were asking one of the demons?
Yeah, they sounded like they had the weirdest.
What was that? I think I lost you again. Hold on one sec.
Yo.
Yeah, so sorry about that. Lost you again. So you said that the demon said had a weird accent. He said no, nothing, or was trying to say that. Now what did you say? You were saying something about his accent that was kind of unique.
Oh, it kind of sounds like the accent it's like no other accent you'll ever hear. It's like, and it kind of resembles someone with a speech impediment trying to speak proper English because they're not, because their voice box isn't used to speaking like that. Because everything about them's like so exotic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I think I'd say their language is mostly just grunts and grunts and guttural sounds. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy, man. That's But so he didn't. Right before you were gonna get hit with the hammer, that's what I guess when you woke up, right?
Yeah.
That's good. I guess you woke up before you died the second death before you.
I was in the caldera. I landed before whenever I woke up, though, so I felt it burn.
But I guess but it hit you and you'd fall on that, but then you would just die, right? Because I guess the demon was saying you don't burn forever; you just eventually die.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You die a second. So apparently you die a second real death in hell.
Yeah.
When they're done with you.
Yeah.
You just cease to exist altogether.
Yeah.
Nothing of you remains.
That's crazy, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty intense.
I wonder what that goo they were extracting was. Oh, in hell, you don't bleed like red. It comes out white.
That's interesting. I guess the white represents any goodness you have, maybe.
I guess it's your essence or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Like I said, it was I don't know if I believe in all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was
It was what? Oh, lost you again. Hold on. There we go. You back?
Like I said, yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I just think that all that shit was like
A hallucination?
a hallucination or delusion induced by that DMT shit going off in my brain before I died.
It could be. Could be. So, either way, it's interesting. It's a fascinating story.
It really is.
I think it's really cool. I mean, it's kind of creepy. So, I mean, do you think that what do you think of it? Do you think it has inspired you to, I don't know, get more spiritual or something, or?
Oh yeah, it did. Man.
Did it?
Really.
Okay, that's good. That's always good. So, okay, that was an interesting. Now, what about? Okay, we were talking about that. You showed me that phone number of that dude.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what's the deal with this dude? What's he doing?
Oh well, I got on Grindr and this like really nasty old man like sent me nudes and then he sent me nudes of his wife and I was like all on board because like I like BBWs and
Yeah.
meals and jills
Yeah. Yeah.
odd sexual kinky shit
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. And like I was like, well dude, I'll fuck your wife or whatever. And that got him all triggered and shit. And
Oh, he didn't like that?
no, he didn't like that.
Well, why was he sending you nudes of his wife then? If he doesn't.
Like I told him, dude, I don't want to fuck you. I mean, that's like you can watch or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So he was more interested in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he thought maybe by showing you pictures of his wife that would entice you, but that really doesn't make sense because then
I think it was going to be a rape scenario, like what's that Quentin Tarantino movie?
Oh,
Pulp Fiction.
yeah, Pulp Fiction. Yeah, where they get
It's
you
gonna
in, the
situation.
dungeon and then
Yeah.
yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I would not. Yeah, you don't want to trust anyone. Well, where did you get your number? Was it like off of Facebook or something, or?
I gave him my number because I thought I was going to get to fuck his wife. But
No, where'd you find him though? Like, was it on Facebook or was it on, or like local?
Oh, he called. I gave him my number and he called me, and then all of a sudden he switched to like, "Why don't you like me?" or blah blah blah. Like, dude, you're an old man. I mean, you're gross.
Yeah.
I don't like. Even if I did like DILFs,
Yeah.
which I kind of do.
Yeah.
But he wasn't a DILF man. He was a.
He was a.
He was
He was a non-DILF.
Non-DILF. Yeah.
Non-DILF. He was definitely a non-DILF. That's funny. But has he tried to contact you again?
No, but I'm thinking we should call him and have a little fun with him on the show, man.
I would, but the only problem is like if I call him, he's gonna have my number. You know what I mean? So if I called him, I'd have to like somehow use a what is it? Like something else, like a something online where you can call people from some anonymous. Oh, you can block numbers? Okay, I was just told you can block numbers. I don't know how to do that, but I mean, I guess we could try. I guess we could should we try?
Yeah, we should.
Here, give me my phone. I guess we'll try. He's gonna show me how to block a number. I don't know how to do that, but shoot, I'll look and.
Just call him like normal.
Yeah.
And then once you're done calling him, you're like that. Block the number out.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, let me look it up real quick. Hold on. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, so you sent me his number. Let me see if it's. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where'd you send me that number? I think it's on Facebook, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
Yeah, it's on Facebook. Let me look on Facebook real quick. Let me look it up here. I'm slow. I'm like that. I'm like that DILF dude. I'm slow with this shit. Shit.
It's like a war zone out here, man.
What's that?
It's like a war zone out here with the fireworks.
I know, Jesus, man. What's I could imagine what's like on 4th of July there.
Oh
It's pretty
God.
freaking crazy.
Yeah, all the drunk people just woo.
Yeah, that's fucking. Where the hell is it? Or is it on your other? You got 2 accounts. I think it's on your other account. Oh, this is on this account. Let's see, where's it at? Shit, when did you post it? I can't find it.
Yesterday or the day before yesterday. I got his number.
I might post this podcast. I used to think technology. I'm looking at some of your things. Who? Okay. Oh, here. Who? Okay. This was the one. Who will be a reference for a job? By the way, I'll if you if you need somebody to reference, just let me know. You can just tell them I was your boss or something. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a master's degree and I have I have some 2 years of doctoral program. So, and I've worked in the school system for like a long time. So, let's. Oh, okay. Who is this? The guy who was going to come get you, but you only interested in my wife. Why is that?
Yeah.
So let's see. Where's that number? Yeah, Delana. She said something like download text now. I've heard of that before.
Yeah.
Where's the phone? I thought you put the phone number somewhere.
I think it's on there. I got it.
Let me see. I think it is on here. I'm just trying to remember. Oh, it's 606-471-9015, right?
Yeah.
Here, let me write this down so I can remember it. Hey, Michael, do you have a pen so I can write down the number? I'm going to write this number down. We'll fuck with him. Troll this number.
You want me to lay it on like I want to fuck you, man?
I'm trying to think, how is he going to hear your voice?
I don't know. You just have to be extra quiet.
Is there any way he can hear his voice?
Because you put on speaker and then you put it on speaker.
Yeah, and then put the headphones to it too.
No, you put the speaker your phone next to the mic.
The mic?
Like right where the blue part is.
Yeah, but I'm saying that I want this guy to hear him too. I don't know if I could do that. Maybe he doesn't have to hear him. I can just do it. Here, give me the pen so I can write this
You
down.
don't have to talk, like be like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it down. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure. Mike, write this down. 606-471-9015. All right. So, what should I say to this dude?
Just ask him if he's down to fuck, man. Just
Okay.
roll with him.
Okay, hold on. Let me get. Let me just say I got his number from you.
Yeah, and you want to fuck real hard.
I don't know if I want to say all that. then he'll be like blowing my phone up.
Tell him I want to fuck him too. Tell him I
Okay.
changed my mind.
I'll tell him. Let's see. Hold on. Shoot, I got these numbers in here. So it's 606-471-9015. Okay, it's dialing. There it is. It's on speaker. And there it goes. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave a message if they don't pick up. He may see my number and like not. You know what I mean? It's ringing.
606-471-9015 is not available.
Text him. Jamison.
471. Hey, yeah, this is a friend of Jamison. He's wondering if you want to get together this weekend. Yeah, with you. We got some guns and some crack. We were wondering if you want to get together, and I think we're gonna bring Jason Momoa with us, so he want to hang out with us. So, all right, text me. I guess that will that work? Watch him call me back. I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, man.
Might have to block his number. I don't know. So, like, where did you meet this dude?
On Grinder, man. I just
Grinder, what, dude? Fucking, you
I
don't want to
just-
get on there. Shit.
I get ass on there all the time.
So, dude, what? I know you used to post a lot of funny shit about like people you would encounter on Grinder. Like, you'd troll a lot of people that, like you know, like let's say some woman is you know, acting like she's so high and mighty and only takes, you know, she only takes guys that are 7 feet tall and, you know, 12-inch dick or something. You know what I mean? Those type of. I mean, didn't you usually troll those type, don't you?
Yeah.
The ones that like have these real high expectations and say, I only date men with a PhD and making 6-figure salary. And then if they're like hideous looking, you know, they look like they've been run over twice
like
by a tractor.
Like something out of a trailer park, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Worse than a trailer. Looks like they got run over by a trailer. And then, you know, they're acting all high and mighty, you know. You see that a lot. You see these women, you see guys too doing it, but you see these people basically, and they're taking these selfies, and they act like they're just like the most beautiful person in the world. I try to avoid selfies as much as possible because I know the truth, but some of I don't know what it is. They just think that, and the crazy thing is they'll get a lot of followers, and I'm like, ooh. You know what I mean? I got all these, I guess, thirsty dudes that are, you know, tight, you know, commenting on their picture saying, "Oh, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen," and boy, I wish I had a girl like you. And then they'll usually say, "Oh, my ex was so mean to me," and then you get all these simps on there saying, "Yeah, if I had you, baby, I would be taking care of you every night. I'd cook for you, and I'd work 12." You know what I mean? And all it's like, what? Really? You know, this woman's not, you know, she's not interested in you. She's just trying to get sympathy and just, you know, she's just a attention whore, you know? She just loves that attention. But you know what I mean? You get those types, right?
Yeah.
What do you usually do when you get those types?
I troll them.
How do you troll? Tell me some things you've written to them. I wish I had some.
I've like catfished them and shit before.
Yeah.
Made them fall in love with me and shit, and then just to tell them that then I'll send like a fake picture back and be like, "This is really me," but it's not me, and it'll be just the most hideous guy on the planet, and they'll be like, "Oh God, no!"
I know you get some really well, like you. I'm trying to look through your pictures, see if I found any really funny ones that you've done, where you would send like a screenshot or something of something you'd say to them, or you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
like, give me an example of something where something like that happened.
Well, I did that to a professor once.
Oh, really? How'd
Yeah.
that go?
It was pretty funny. I mean, he got pretty mad about it. Like, he was mad the next day in class. He came.
Oh yeah, that's funny. I do like this one. Let me see if I can show this on here. It's
You know what
it says this is like National Attention or something, National Attention Day or something, or oh shoot, hold on, I'll put it up here again. There it is. Who's selling attention? Let me get it on here. You can't see it. It says who's selling attention? I need an ounce or something like that. And it's and Happy International Women's Day or something like that. That was pretty funny. That was clever. Just trying to look through some of the funny ones. What's this one meme? This is the best one you've done right here. It's got Bernie, and it says, "I'm once again asking you for your lighter," and he's wearing like one of those like, what are those hoodies called that the stoners always wear?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know, they're made of hemp, like a hemp. What do they call it? A hemp jacket or something, or
Baja jacket?
what?
A Baja jacket?
Something like that. Yeah, that's it. I think Baja. But yeah, and that was a funny one. I'm just trying to look through some of your funny ones. I don't see any of your. Oh, here's one. Oh, this is a good one right here. Hold on. Somebody said, "Need an icebreaker." Hey, hello. What's up? You're pretty. You're cute. Oh, you made me weak. What are you doing? Text? Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just now seeing this, but yeah, my number is cool. I don't know. Do you remember that? It looks pretty funny. I don't know what it was, but it definitely looks some. It says, "So I'm back to simping on Tinder and FB date." That was a while ago. That was like last year. It looked pretty funny though.
It was. I'd say it was. Man.
I'm just looking through. You had some really funny ones, like a lot of messages. Hold on. Here's another one. I just got mad at Trump for repealing some of people's transgender rights that Obama signed into law. Everybody ought to have rights. He's a piece of shit. True, I don't hate trannies. I just like joking about them. I always stay away from the she's down in the Bowery like Ron Burgundy warned me. That's funny. That's good. So that's some good trolling, man.
That's confirmed trolling.
Yeah, that's good, man. You get some good troll. So, when have you done any trolling lately? Like any things that you've done?
Just with that guy, I wanted to.
Oh, with the guy, yeah, that was funny. Yeah, he never called back. How about any like women that like any of those ones that are catfishing or
No.
no, not been
No.
doing it. No, been kind of chill as far as that's concerned.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So, you see any of your high school buddies around town? You ever hang out with them? You there? Hold on. Let me try it back. We lost him again. Okay. There we go.
Yo.
There we go. Hey. So,
Hey.
do you see any of your high school buddies around town, or?
Not really. Sometimes I do, but I don't really hang around my high school buddies. Like I hang around with. I'm 28, and I hang around a 22 and an 18-year-old.
No, that's good. That's better. Yeah, the people you went to school with were you feel kind of lame. Like I still hung out. Like I still would see occasionally some people I went to school with or grew up with when I was younger. Even when I was 28, but like you just don't see it. People change, man.
They
And
do. Man.
They're just give an example. What somebody you went to high school with? Give me an example of a success and a failure. Somebody who was really successful and really made something of themselves, and then somebody's just like complete, just really fell off the deep end and whatever.
To be honest, I don't really quite know. I don't really keep up with my high school people anymore.
Oh, that's good. That's probably good. You ever see them on Facebook, or like do they ever try to add you like, hey, James, remember me from school?
Oh, the last person like that I remember from high school, like I freaked out on her in a pizza restaurant on meth.
Yeah.
If she tried to ask for my number or something.
Yeah.
Like just being nice because like ages ago she said my dick was small or something.
Yeah.
She's trying to be nice to me now because she's not a bitch no more or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I freaked her out on meth in front of her because I realized who it was. And I was like, oh my god.
So-
It's that bitch.
So what'd she do when you freaked out on meth on her?
Oh, nothing. I think she either kept me from going to jail or my big mouth antagonized the cops enough to work the police brutality. And
Oh man. So what did the cops think of you down there? How well do you get along with the cops?
Oh, I had a penis measuring contest with the cops that night.
Oh really? How'd that go?
Well, dude, let's just say he may have won the battle, but I won the war because I made him look stupid as fuck.
Cause you what? Oh, you made him look stupid as fuck. What'd you do?
I made him pull his dick out in front of me, man.
That's awesome.
I asked him if he took dick pills or whatever, dude.
Was there
He
other?
was either-
Was there
he
other?
was either chubbed or he takes penis pills or something, dude, because he was 8 inches fucking just soft, dude. It's
Damn.
weird.
That's crazy.
Don't you think that's weird?
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, man. He should be like in a porn magazine.
Yeah,
So did he? But I mean, did he do it around? Did he?
I don't know if it's 8 inches soft, dude. That's like gigantic.
That's pretty intense, man. That's impressive.
That's a dick a girl would be afraid of.
Yeah, as opposed to. So did he? Did he do that in front of other people?
Yeah, he did it in front of other people, man.
I bet you can't live that one down.
No. I asked if he took penis pills.
That's funny. What'd he say?
No. You know he did.
Oh.
You know he did. So,
Now, how old is he?
He's about my age.
About your age. That's funny, man. Shit. That's just crazy. So, the cops you kind of get along with, I guess. You see them here and there, and I guess some of them are kind of cool, but some of them can be kind of dicks. And
Yeah.
you've clearly had run-in with them, here and there,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
So you got the cops there. Now, what's your favorite restaurant down there?
Oh, a place called Variety Pizza.
Variety.
Variety Pizza.
What's it like?
They have a specialty pizza
Mm-hmm.
with barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce,
Ooh.
cheese, and guess what?
What?
Breaded chicken tenders.
Oh, dude, that sounds so good.
And they put a lot on there too.
Oh my god, that sounds so
It's
good.
mostly the chicken tender to
Mhm.
cheese ratio is 2-to-1.
Oh my god,
Most chicken tenders do.
that sounds
And
so
it's-
good.
It's like an orgasm in your mouth, dude. I get hard whenever I eat it.
Now, do you ever hang out those places like late at night, like on the weekend, or
No.
no? I was about to say, like, I bet some of those restaurants get some action, on
I
the
bet
weekends. You know what I mean, with drunk asses, or just.
I bet they do. I bet I ain't the only one that's had a penis measuring contest.
So, have you seen anything crazy happen in any of the establishments down there?
Not here lately, man.
No.
I think the craziest shit's the shit that I've done.
Oh, I'd imagine. Yeah. Your story definitely takes the cake of down there, but I'm sure they've had a couple crazy things happen. But so, what's the craziest thing you've seen, other than what has happened to you down there?
I've seen meth heads like freak out in restaurants and shit before.
Oh yeah. How bad is that down there, meth? By the way,
Oh, it's really bad, man.
is it?
Yeah, it's to live for, dude. It's really sad.
That sucks. So, what's that do to you when you take? I've never taken it, but how does that make you feel when you take it?
It makes you feel horrible, dude. Like,
Really?
your whole body aches and you just get so wiry. You can't sit down. You have to, like, pretty much just, you get so wiry that you have to get up and dance or, like, move around, like, real bizarrely and shit.
So
You know
what's
what I mean?
so what's like the attraction, or why do people want to take it if it makes you
I
feel
don't
so
know.
shitty?
It puts you into a state of psychosis, dude. Like,
Yeah.
really bad. And, like, if you do it, dude, and you can't handle it, it'll put you in the psych ward.
Jeez. So it makes you like it. Will you trip off of it, or?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Because I know that there are certain like drugs other than the traditional hallucinogens like heard of like what is it like bath salts or Flocka. I don't know if you heard of those. Have you heard of those? Like, do you know anybody who's done bath salts?
Yeah, my friend Toby said he's done bath salts, but I don't know if he's telling the tale or if he actually has.
Yeah. So I've seen some videos of people like doing on bath salts, and they just go crazy. I mean, literally.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I mean, they
Like meth crazy, like eat somebody's face off.
Yeah. I mean, I think some of the instances where somebody was, I guess, going into cannibalism, they were on bath salts.
Oh, yeah.
And they get real like aggressive, and they're very paranoid. I've seen videos of people on them, and they think everyone's looking at them, and they just like rush up on that person and go, "What are you looking at?" And they get really like confrontational. They get like super confrontational. Now, does meth make you paranoid?
Yeah.
Does it?
Makes me violent.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if I could. Man, that's crazy. But I guess when you get really bored there, I guess you know, you get tired of playing video games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shh.
Yeah.
But dude, we'll have to come down there sometime and do like an investigation of your house. Cause I heard you were telling me about some of the crazy shit that happens at your house. So what's some of the phenomena that's been happening there?
Like shit moving around and stuff like that.
So describe that. Like what happens when the shit moves around?
Like, well, one time I was just fucking sitting on my couch watching Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
And like I have one of those like fucking laundry baskets that has the handle that comes out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was pushed in, and then all of a sudden, it like came out like 8 or 9 times in a row, like really, 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 really fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was high at the time, just weed.
Yeah.
And like, it took me a minute to realize what happened. I was like, and I got up and I'm like, oh shit, this place is haunted. And I just ran out the fucking house.
Man, that's crazy.
And I wouldn't go back in the apartment for 2 hours. Dude. I was calling my dad, freaking out, and I was like, Dad, please come get me. I'm hallucinating really bad. I'm scared to death.
I don't blame you, because that's pretty scary, man. When you see shit like that happen. Now, and you said some other things have happened too, right? It's not just the only instance. You've had other things happen.
Yeah, I fell asleep on my couch without a blanket once.
Mm-hmm.
And the next morning, I woke up with one draped over me.
That's pretty crazy. And nobody had come there to to drape it over you or kind of put it on you.
Yeah,
wow. That's scary. Now, do you feel like a presence there, like something, like somebody's watching you, or?
Yeah, I've captured shit on the spirit box, dude, on my phone.
What did it say?
Like it showed people on there, dude. Like
Really?
that, you know how it outlines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you have to send me some of those pictures, man. You gotta send it to me. Sorry. You have to send it. You have to send them to me. Via Messenger. So I'd like to check them out. And if you haven't, did you say you had audio too, or just the video, or just the images?
Just the images.
Is it images? Yeah, you should do some audio too, man. EVP. See if you hear anything. Now, would you say that it is kind of like good, or do you think it's like not good, or do you think it's like maybe just?
I don't know. I think it's just mischievous.
Yeah, kind of like a poltergeist type. Yeah, just like
just like annoy you.
Yeah, just to fuck with you and stuff. That's interesting, man. Now, how long have you been there?
I've been here a while.
Really? Is it like is it a house or apartment?
Apartment.
Has anyone else in the apartment building like experienced anything weird, have they said, or?
Yeah.
So it might not just be your apartment. It could be other units in the building. So that's pretty crazy. Do you ever like freak out and like wake up in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Do you? What usually wakes you up?
I don't know, man. I just freak out sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Just wake up.
Now, do you think that's from you, or do you think it's from something presence there?
I have no idea. But I'm gonna have to go, man.
Oh, that's fine. I got to get off here anyways, because I got to go to bed. But dude, it was great talking to you. Next time, I'm gonna try to get Jay on here too. I'm gonna talk to him. See, I'm gonna try to figure out how we can get like talk to two people at once. But I'm sure we'll be able to do it. But dude, it was great talking to you. And like I said, man, I want to come down there sometime and kind of hang out.
This one?
What's that?
You gonna make a podcast out of this one?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, of course. You don't mind, do you? Is that okay?
No, I don't. That's cool, man.
I know it wasn't as exciting, but I thought it was kind of cool. We talked about a lot of good shit, Talked about your hell instance, and we're gonna make a podcast out of this. So
next time we'll laugh.
What's that? No, this was good though. No, I like the laughter's good too, but this was cool too, because we don't always have to make something that just is super funny, but yeah, I mean, yeah, next time you want, think of some crazy stories of some shit that happened, or an ex, or whatever. And we'll, I mean, if you want, you can send me some crazy images and we can put them up on the screen. You may not be able to see them, but I'll be able to show them to the audience and stuff. So that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I'll let you go and I'll talk to you later. All right.
All right, man. See you.
All right. See you. Bye.